just met my mate Stephan, who has the Royal Enfield Continental GT 120 year anniversary model. Yeah, look at it, it's absolutely fantastic. We've just met up at Crazy Horse and I'm going to do a review on it. Yeah, marvellous. So, ignition on, bing, yeah, marvellous. He's going to follow me on my SV. I know, marvellous. Hope he can keep up. Go steady. And there we go. We're round. Yeah, so what can I say? Is it a normal Continental? No, it's not. It's very, very special. And we can discuss more when I get out on the open road. So I'll say ta-ta for now, and I'll catch you later. Right, so cleared Bury now, and we're onto some open roads. It is full of 30s and 40s and 50s. It gets quite confusing. But anyway, the bike, what have we got? Well, obviously we've got that marvellous 47 brake horsepower parallel twin 650 cc's air cooled. Yeah, what a fantastic engine it is. It's got that lovely whiny sound. This has got Scorpion pipes on and it sounds absolutely wonderful. Yeah, so that's for a starter. We've got 2 round clocks. This is all blacked out. You'll see when we do the walk round. And as a consequence it has black round the clocks and not chrome. Yeah, which is okay, it suits the bike. You know, I like a bit of bling, but this is blacked out and it's special, so I don't mind. We've got bar end mirrors, which are excellent to see out of. It's got a brown seat, which is firm but comfortable and plenty of room. It's a single seat really. Yeah. It does sound well. And this black chrome, it catches my eye as we're catching the sunlight. I can see it glistening as we go in and out the trees. It's lovely. Obviously it's got the Vibri brakes, which are ample for it so far, I would say. Gearbox, sweet as a nut. Yeah, smooth as anything, particularly coming from my Triumphs. Yeah, clutch is light as a feather. Yeah, I think if you needed a lighter clutch, you perhaps ought to be looking at a DCT or a scooter. Yeah. So 30 miles an hour in town and everything, it's absolutely fine. No worries at all so far. When we get on the country road, I might shut up and just let you enjoy the ride, because I do enjoy riding it. And I say riding it, yeah, this is the second time. Unfortunately, the film corrupted. Yeah, oh well, that's at least that's what I told him. Do you mind if I do it again? Yeah, but seriously, so the walk round I've already done. I might do another walk round, I don't know, but if not, you will find the walk round next to the cone. Yeah, because we're in a different place. It's so smooth to ride, and the bike feels dead solid. Yeah. Now, I always thought that the Continental handles better than the Interceptor. Now, Stephan has both an Interceptor and this, and he thinks the same. Now, I don't know if it's that extra bit of weight on the front or something else. I don't know. Slightly different foot position, but it certainly, to me, feels like it handles better. And this one in particular feels nice and solid. You know, if you're on a track bike, you would want something stiff, and this is stiff. Oh, no rude comments, please. Yeah. But in a minute we're going to turn off onto a different road, and it's a lovely road, so I might just shut up for a bit before I do the senses test and let you just have a little ride. Yeah. Oops, you're going too quick. It is a naughty boy, I'll tell you that. It is a very, very naughty boy. And what I'm thinking is, if this sunlight's right in a place, I will do a different walk round. Yeah. Oops, not there. Wrong place. I was going to turn left there. It's the next one. Here. Yeah. So this road is bumpy as hell, but it's such a lovely road. Little bird there. Oh, it does go well. It rides these bumps really well too. We're on slightly loose gravel, so we've got to be a little bit careful. This is what life's about. Yeah. All I can say is smooth. I'm impressed with it. You know, I like the Continental anyway. But I just wonder if, I don't know, maybe a little bit more care went into these anniversary models. I just don't know. Quite possibly. If I can see a nice place to do a walk round, I will. Yeah. So, maybe just over here. Oh, he's going down there. So maybe down here. I think there'll be a decent place down here. I've got to take it steady because it's not my bike and it's not a dealer's either. It's a personal possession, and I always like to treat other people's possessions with care. Yeah. what I was thinking. But yeah, maybe if we find somewhere down here, I'll do a walk round. Down. Want a bit of sunlight so you can actually see it. Oh, there would have been good, wouldn't it? Never mind. Down here maybe. Not there, no. So I reckon here will do, yeah. Yeah, so over we go, and what I might do is just get Stephan just to move the Suzuki up there a bit. Yeah. Something making lots of noise up there. Let's have a little look. So, there you go. What do you think? It's a beauty, isn't it? Let me change cameras. Right. Here we are, yeah, Royal Enfield Continental GT 120 year anniversary edition. Absolutely wonderful. I'm in love with it. Solid as a rock, handles lovely, but it is slightly different, apart from just its looks, with this amazing black chrome tank and these metal badges, and there's a story to that I'll tell you in a minute. So looking at the front, single disc Byberry brake, this one's got a skid pan on. I don't know if that's standard. It's also got a fender extender, precautionary. I mean, why wouldn't you? Yeah, I mean, why they make them such short mudguards, I don't know. Engine crash bars, again precautionary, why wouldn't you? And those look really neat and tight to the engine, don't they? Scorpion pipes, yeah, wonderful sound and not ridiculously expensive compared to some. Yeah, I'm thinking of Triumph there. And this seat, brown, I like brown, you know I like brown. It's firm but comfortable and plenty of room. Obviously not for two up, but plenty of room, you know, without a pillion for you to move backwards and forwards and get right down if you want to. It did come with the rear foot pegs and a dual seat as well. Yeah. Obviously there's only 60 of them. Well, 60 Interceptors and 60 Continentals. And I think that's for Europe. It's got brown grips. Don't know if it came with them or if Stephan added them, but they're a nice touch, whatever. And the bar end mirrors, perfect for seeing out of. The tyres as well are Dunlop Speedmasters. Oh, really good, especially on these sort of roads. It's just fantastic. I mean, it's got this little screen, don't know if it does anything. apart from make it look good and keep the clocks clean and stuff, because it is difficult to clean behind here, isn't it? You don't want loads of dead flies in there. It's just wonderful. And of course, this is number 14 out of 60. Yeah, can you believe that? And these, in their crates, are being advertised for £30,000. Yeah, and I think this, if you were lucky enough to win the raffle, was about 7,500, something like that. You'd have to check, yeah, in the history books, because I doubt they'll be doing it again. But anyway, let's get back on it and see what the sensors say. Right, back on board. Yeah, ignition on. Bing. Yeah, marvellous. Oh, listen to that. I mean, that is just a sweet sound, isn't it? So we'll crack on with the senses test. Right, so I mean, it's an eyeful, isn't it? But let's crack on with the senses test. So flavour, oh, something very, very tasty. I'm not sure what the sort of thing you'd get in one of those fondant shops in France, on the southern France, or even in Austria. Yeah, something rich and dark and mysterious. Yeah, wonderful. Smell, it just smells of hot metal and polish. Yeah, because although Stephan rides it all the time, he polishes it, he cleans it. Yeah, and then I guess to look at, what does it look like? It looks like a calf racer. Yeah, it looks exactly what it's supposed to look like, except more special. And it is limited and done in a way that only a manufacturer can do. Yeah, I mean, to do all this separately would cost you an arm and a leg. So yeah, I mean, I love it. To touch and feel, it feels quality. It feels above the quality of your standard, and probably is. And then what we got? Sound. Well, that engine just sounds wonderful. And the exhaust finishes it off, the Scorpion pipes. I mean, the standard pipes are okay on the Continental, but those Scorpions are just nice. Yeah. And that leaves us to the sixth sense. How does it make me feel? Well, it makes me feel fantastic, I've got to be honest. It feels me like being a little bit naughty, but you know that you're going to be relatively safe. Yeah. And that's where I am with it. Yeah, it is just lovely. And so what I'm going to do, we're going to finish here, and I'm going to get in here and buy the man a coffee, because I can't believe he's allowed me to have this experience of riding this very, very special limited edition Continental. Yeah, it's just wonderful. Let's get parked, I don't know, here I guess. Yeah. And we'll have one last look at it, because there is something I need to tell you, which you've probably guessed. Yeah, there you go. No centre stand. But this came with bobbins. Yeah, Royal Enfield put bobbins on it. They thought of everything with it. Just wonderful. But there you go. Royal Enfield Continental GT, number 14 of 60, 120-year edition. What more can I say? Apart from I'm dead jealous. Yeah. Ta-ta.